Now, the latest controversy to hit Delil is the sale of a prime Clifton property. A consortium has won the bid to develop the prime coastal land between Clifton and Camps Bay for R1 billion. Cape Town City Council says the project will improve access to the beach and enhance the tourism potential, and the 10% of the proceeds will be allocated to affordable housing projects. But the residents are crying foul. The council claims this project will improve the public access to the beach and ocean, but residents says it's going to make Clifton an exclusive area for the wealthy. The city says the developers will protect the natural vegetation, enhance tourism, and drive the job creation. Residents fear the construction will push up costs, squeezing out those who can no longer afford to live there. Now, the city says the successful bidder was chosen from the 8 tenders after a rigorous process. The residents feel the city took no cognizance of the huge public disapproval of this scheme. The city says the successful bidder will have to upgrade the surrounding public infrastructure, but critics point out that the cost of upgrading and the new infrastructure construction to be funded by the city. Amenco member for Transport and Urban Development, Brett Heron, says the objective is to maximize the monetary value of the property. The critics decry the fact that R1 billion tender did not require BEE compliance on part of the bidders.
This thing of the DA that is running the city of Cape Town very well, clean governance, is just a myth. There is a lot of corruption that is taking place there. Some of these billionaires that are going to do the development in Clifton, some of them are friends of Mayor Patricia Delil. We are told that she's been frequenting in Clifton, visiting some of these people in the evenings, having some dinners with them. And one of the public meetings that I've attended, the public participation, the consultants that were doing the presentation, Camps Bay Taxpayers Ratepayers Association, they were up in arms and saying that this building is, this development is going to exclude a particular constituency in this city of Cape Town. These people, they just rubbished everything. One of the things that we are going to investigate is the Department of Water and Sanitation in the city of Cape Town, where they actually paid one company upfront 9.2 million rands, and then the report that went to the city was that the work has been completed. So yesterday we did a site visit. Nothing has happened. Yet this company has received 9.2 million rands in advance. So it's a pure corruption that is taking place in that administration.
Now, according to media reports on the matter, here are some of the controversies related to the project. The property developer Toby Maynard submitted an unsolicited proposal for Clifton in December 2013. Report says that Maynard was a Facebook friend of Delil's sons, Alistair. Delil reportedly acknowledged acquaintance but insisted that the stringent S&CM process were followed in awarding the tender. There have also been allegations that the developers are the sponsors of the DA. Some residents' organizations says the public participation process conducted by the city was mostly a sham.
Why has the city not been consistent in the manner in which the tenders were awarded? Using different systems for some tenders and then means tests of a different kind for others has basically led to the thought that we have different strokes for different folks. And of course, the public participation style, which the DA always brags about, is actually quite laughable because that's actually not in place as well. So with the country, with South Africa, and a lot of finger pointing being made at us at the fact that they talk about state capturing, in actual fact, and the ACDP feel that in actual fact, our city is possibly being captured now. And it's a form of colonization.
DA in many places rules through coalition governments, right? So the DA hasn't really grown and attracted more black voters. That's an unproven statement. Even they tried running us that story at some point. It's not true. But importantly here, and this is the reason why they haven't been able to grow black voters, specifically in Cape Town, is because what's happening now on the Clifton Strip, where R1 billion has been spent on on the development of state-owned property as private projects to attract expensive housing. That's really just a covered-up gentrification project, much like what we saw happen in Woodstock over the last 3 years.